Ever been to the happiest place on earth? Well, I have. I was lucky enough to explore Tokyo Disneyland pre-pandemic. It's raining. If you've never experienced Tokyo Disneyland, stick around and let me show you why this is one of the best Disney parks in the entire world.
1, 2.
Before the craziness of 2020, I was lucky enough to travel to Japan and visit one of the most beautiful Disney parks I've ever seen. Whether it's the cute shaping of the food or the theming in the rides, Tokyo Disneyland is such an amazing place. It truly is, to me, the happiest place on earth. Come along with me and let me show you some of my favorite parts of this amazing park. We started off our morning at the iconic Sweetheart Cafe, where you can get some of the yummiest treats in the cutest shapes I've ever seen. We picked up my favorite treat of all at Tokyo Disneyland here, and it's the Mike Wazowski melon bread. Melon bread is something really cool and different that they have in Japan, where it's almost sweet flavored bread. It literally tastes like melon. So here we have a peach cup, adorable, and a little mini strawberry shortcake. The food at Tokyo Disneyland is the best food I've ever had at a Disney park. Every time you go to a Disney park, you usually feel some sort of Disney magic. I've never felt such magic before. As I walked around the park, I was in complete awe of how beautiful it is. Even the vending machines are adorable. It is so well decorated. Tokyo Disneyland takes theming to a whole other level. They took every detail into account. Even the restaurants are beautifully themed, and the staff are always so pleasant and happy and just so helpful. I had the best experience there. Everywhere you look in Tokyo Disneyland, there's something gorgeous to see. Even in the restaurant, they have stained glass. Another attraction that's exclusive to Tokyo Disneyland is the Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek, where you go around the world of the monsters with flashlights. And it's a little interactive, and it's really cool to hear the characters from Monsters Inc. speaking in Japanese. It's just one of my favorite things when you go to international parks. You get to be submerged in their version of a Disney classic. We also waited in a very long line for this, but it was definitely worth it. It started to rain. It's raining. So we headed for the line for It's a Small World. And it did not disappoint. I've always heard that Japan has a very unique It's a Small World. It has so many characters you didn't expect to see representing their countries. I have to say that this is my favorite It's a Small World I've ever ridden. The theming was on point. I love that there were characters you don't get to see normally on the ride. My favorite is Mulan, so of course I was very excited when I saw her represented. I think my favorite part of visiting foreign Disney parks is seeing how they interpret the ride. If you're ever in Tokyo Disneyland, you must ride their It's a Small World. It is definitely a highlight for me. Every time I go to a Disney park, I like to visit their versions of Casey's Corner. I've been to the Casey's at Paris Disney. Very Americanized food here. I've been to the one in Orlando, so I had to check out the one at Tokyo Disney. So we got a cheese dog, and it's literally cheese on a dog. Whether they're good or not, I always make it a point to stop by Casey's Corner whenever the park has one. What I love about Japan is they have the cutest little sauce packet. Half ketchup, half mustard. It's a silly little Disney tradition of mine that I always like to do. Another favorite ride of mine was their Thunder Mountain. It felt faster and longer than the other ones that I've rode before. Since this is my favorite ride, I loved that it just continued forever and it felt like it was never going to end. And then when it did end, it made me sad, so of course we rode it again. But I recommend riding their version of Thunder Mountain. It was amazing. I'm going to be saying amazing a lot too, I noticed. After screaming, we ended up getting hungry, so we headed over to the Tomorrowland Terrace and we picked up an adorably shaped burger. I didn't even know a burger could be cute, let alone this delicious. And then we had to pick up Mickey-shaped nuggets. I know it sounds like I'm a little biased right now, but they are the best chicken nuggets in the entire world. I was also lucky enough to explore Tokyo DisneySea, which is unlike any Disney park I have ever seen in the entire world. It's a must-see in Japan, especially if you're a Disney fan. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down below for you. An attraction that's unique to Tokyo Disneyland that I personally have never seen in any other park are the Explore canoes that you can do here. Being able to row your own canoe on a Disney ride felt surreal. It was just so cool. I've never seen anything like this. I honestly don't think we could do this in America, but it was really fun to experience it somewhere else. What I enjoyed about the ride was that it was interactive and you technically were rowing on a river in the middle of Disney, and they were showing you different sights and it was very inclusive. It was definitely a highlight of the trip and something that is completely different and unique to anything I've experienced at a Disney park before. Another ride unique to Tokyo Disneyland is their Tiki Room. It's Stitch overlaid, so the songs the bird sings are from the soundtrack. And Lilo and Stitch is still an iconic Disney favorite of mine, so I thought it was a really nice twist that they incorporated Stitch a lot throughout the park. Aloha! To me, the most iconic Tokyo Disneyland snack are the green little alien dumplings, or green mochi. Definitely a great snack in the afternoon for a little pick-me-up. The little green dumplings come 3 to an order, and they are served with chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla custard inside. Everything I ate at Tokyo Disneyland was amazing. I really wish we could get these at the American Disney parks. They were so good. Another unique thing Tokyo Disneyland has is they display what the food looks like before you order it. The food looks extremely realistic and it's very helpful for foreigners, especially when you can't read Japanese, so you can see exactly what you're ordering before you order it. Another snack we stumbled upon was the spring roll in 2 different flavors. There was a pizza spring roll, which is very popular and I enjoyed it, but my favorite was the egg and shrimp spring roll. We went back and got seconds at the end of the night, and I wish we would have gotten thirds because it was my favorite Disneyland snack. Something really cool about Tokyo Disneyland is that they have a bunch of different flavored popcorns, something you can't try anywhere else at a Disney park that I've seen either. And the curry popcorn, you could smell it like a mile away. And look how cute this popcorn bucket is. The merchandise from Tokyo Disneyland is so adorable and unique. I've never seen any merchandise like it, so I definitely spent way too much, but it was totally worth it. I even picked up a souvenir medallion when I was in Tokyo Disneyland just for the memories. As I look back, this was one of my favorite Disney experiences, and I'll forever hold Tokyo Disneyland very fondly in my heart. If you ever get the chance to visit Tokyo Disneyland, I highly recommend it. I know there's so much to do in Japan, but Tokyo Disneyland should definitely be on your list of must-sees. That's it for the Tokyo Disneyland vlog. I hope you enjoyed exploring with me. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys at the next theme park.